Oke guys, balik lagi bareng gue di sini di channel Rapli guys. So, untuk streaming kali ini kita bakal ngepost divisi di eFootball dulu ya guys ya. Ya, oke. Ya, mungkin kedepannya misalkan gue nggak nge-stream, gue lagi sibuk ya guys ya sama kehidupan nyata gue. Dan yap, mungkin misalkan gue bisa ada kesempatan untuk stream, ya gue ini ya guys ya, gue stream ya guys ya. Oh ya, welcome bagi yang nonton langsung dan nonton replay. Semoga enjoy sama streaming gue dan gameplay gue. Dan sorry juga nanti misalkan nanti gameplay gue full diem karena gue fokus. Karena gue gameplay football bener-bener kayak di luar nalar, atau lebih tepatnya kayak apa ya? Kayak annoying aja gitu gameplay football. Jadi gue harus benar-benar fokus dan biar gak blunder dan kalah mulu seperti streamingin gue atau post divisi yang kemarin ya guys ya. So jangan lupa di like and subscribe ya, beri utama semangat dan juga share juga ke teman-teman Anda biar streaming ini banyak yang nonton. Dan juga yang terakhir, follow IG gue, link ada di deskripsi atau di bawah ini ya guys. Nanti gue bakal follow ya guys ya. Dan sebelum itu gue bakal baca dulu backsoundnya ya. Begini kali ya. Nanti gue bakal backsoundnya gue bakal putar terus sampai akhir streaming ya guys ya, sebagai outro. Dan ya langsung aja kita ke gameplaynya. Semoga enjoy sama streaming gue guys. Let's go. Oke guys, ini dia. So sorry, aku jatuh, temen gue jatuh tuh nggak puas sih, botolku jatuh dan untungnya ditutup. So gua membeli Atep dan Mikael Silvetre yang sudah jadi setim ya guys ya. Kalian bisa aja untuk pembeliannya di Koda Shop. Tentunya harganya murah guys. Atep itu 9.000 dan Silvetre-nya ini 14.000 atau 15, itu belum sama teks ya. Jadi sama teks sekitar 1.000-2.000 lah ya. Gak sabar itu. Jadi buat squad yang gue bakal gunain buat push divisi kali ini, kita bakal pakai seperti ini. Ini gue bakal Gabriel Batistuta untuk mengeksekusi bola lambung dari Michael Silverstre ya, karena dan juga gue dikasih gratis koin sama Konami mulu nih, jadinya gue bisa beli Capello ya. Iya, Capella, salah maksudnya Capello. Jadi gue di sini membeli dia, entah kenapa, karena banyak user atau top global atau ya bisa dibilang top global ya, pakai Fabio Capello semua buat long ballnya atau buat taktik ngoper. Ya udahlah, mau nggak mau gue ikutin dan beli dia. Dan ya ini dia yang bisa kalian maksudnya gue dapatkan untuk squad gue kali ini. Oke. Salah pencet gue, ternyata kirain gue kontrol gue error, ternyata gue salah pencet guys. Dan ini dia semuanya, dan ya semoga menang terus, gak ada kalah, soalnya kebanyakan gue positifnya di streaming ya guys, itu kalah mulu cuy. Sumpah gak ngerti dah, gue emang kutukan dari streaming atau emang gak jago aja. Tapi gue gak bisa nilai sih. Oke, sebelum kita push divisi, semoga squad yang gue pakai ini bisa menyimbangin dengan divisi 2. Gue sekarang di divisi kedua ya guys ya, di eFootball ya, di 1570-an kalau nggak salah buat poin gue. So gue di sini menggunakan taktik gaya mainnya gue pakai serangan balik, karena gue buat umpan panjang dan harus ada ini kan, pemain umpan ini buat pilih pemain kuncinya, harus ini ya, posisi gaya main kan dia di DMF itu gaya mainnya di orkestrator, dan posisi gaya mainnya itu adalah CF atau pemburu gol. Seperti itu guys ya. Jadi gue DMF ini gue punya si yang gratisan si Beckham, tapi gue buat posisinya itu belum dapat DMF guys, jadi gue belum bisa pakai itu. Jadi buat ini sih belum gue aktifin ya. Jadi gue mau nggak mau gue harus main apa namanya, serangan balik ya guys ya. Tapi sekarang nanti udah dapat apa namanya, si Beckhamnya orkestrator, mungkin gue bisa gue pakai itu umpan lambung atau gaya permanen dari Fabio Capello. Tapi nggak tahu ya guys kapannya itu, karena gue belum dapat itu tokennya cuy. Tuh si Beckham ya. Right, benar. Coba kita posisi. Nah, posisi item token gue tuh 0 cuy. Jadi nggak bisa. Kemarin gue ada 1 apa 2. Gue cobain buat tambahin ke sini tuh dapetnya AMF. Malah AMF ini loh. Dan ini gue 1 apa 2 ya? 1 deh guys. 1 maksudnya 1 itu gue dapat AMF ya, bukan DMF. Jadi mau gak mau gue harus tunggu menunggu ya guys ya. Sebenarnya si orkestrator yang lain bisa sih, kayak siapa tuh pemain di Liverpool, Szoboszlai dia kan punya kayak bermain ini ya, orkestrator nih kalau nggak salah, ini yang versi kartu ini ya. Nah ini dia nih. Nah dia juga bisa DMF ataupun bisa DMF ya. Iya cuy, bisa DMF, tapi dia bagus ya buat umpan lambung sama umpan rendahnya. Tapi dia di rating 99, jadi gua nggak terlalu ini banget guys, berharap. Jadi kita pakai si itu aja nanti, si Beckham. Pas udah dapat posisi DMF-nya ya guys ya, seperti itu cuy. Langsung aja tanpa banyak basa-basi, kita langsung ke game-nya, dan semoga aduh parah cuy, mati guys. Apa lightning gue ada ya, seperti biasa ya guys ya, problem nih, tapi oke lah ya, entaran doang kok ini. Langsung nyala lagi, let's go. Oke, yang baru jangan welcome ya guys ya, semoga betah sama stream yang gue. Jangan lupa di like dan subscribe udah pertama semangat ya cuy ya. Thank you banget nih yang sudah mau partisipasi untuk membangun channel gue menjadi lebih baik lagi dan lebih baik lagi dan lebih baik lagi. Dan kapan kelar ngomong lebih baik mulu ya. Oke, mungkin nih gue main ini game mungkin 3 game atau 4 game kali ya, kalau lama-lama guys. Soalnya sesuai judul ya, sesuai sama judul cuy. Alright, kita pakai bajunya ya. Oh ya, buat meracikan dari seal Michael ya, gue pakai manggilin Michael ya guys ya. Silvestre itu kayak kok gue misalkan manggil dia Silvestre, kita pakai Michael. Gue pakai meracikan seperti ini ya guys ya. Dia RB penyerang bukan RB bertahan, tapi ada beberapa racikan lain sih. Ada 3 racikan. Yang pertama racikan ini ya, racikan apa, LB defensif, tapi buat umpan lambungnya dia bagus. Yang kedua yang ini yang gue pakai ini. Yang ketiga itu full CB. Jadi buat nggak cocok sih sama gaya memainnya, tapi ya udahlah gue pakai yang kedua aja karena cocok sama gaya pemainnya, itu back sayap menyerang. Di mau nggak mau gue harus pasang CF yang di depan ini yang bisa nyundul seperti Batistuta ataupun Haaland bisa juga sih, tapi kurang sama Haaland guys, karena buat akselerasinya kurang cuy. Buat Batistuta sih oke, tapi buat glidernya sih jelek ya si Batistuta daripada si Haaland. But oke lah guys, masalah dia punya sundulan dan melompatnya bagus, dan punya skill sundulan dan juga superioritas udara. Dan juga si Haaland tuh dia buat lompatan sama sundulannya tuh gak bagus cuy. Jadi ya mau nggak mau gue pakai si Batistuta daripada sialan ya. Oke, langsung aja tambah banyak cincong maruncong biar nggak kelamaan cuy. Oke, biar lawannya nggak bete. Biasanya misalkan lawan bete, misalkan pakai Steam dia paling ke buka ke browser yang lain mungkin. Alright. Alamak, bajunya sama. Aduh, pusing gue nih. Aduh, santai lah guys. Aduh, main guys. Oh, bukan. Iya, gak dapet. Santai guys. Pusing gue nih. Nice. Let's go. Ini penazilatan 110 kayak itu. Let's go.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Great
Aida.
defending, strong and determined. That's a
Aduh, hampir bro. Ada. Oh, kelihatan cuy itu coy. Dapat dong. Ai, gak offset cet. Nah. Offset. Aduh. Jaringan gua malam lupa gua kalau di malam guys, jaringannya blek cuy. Oke, sabar. Kita Messi lagi. Mau ngerain No. Wah, squad pada mahal semua nih tim lawan nih. PR nih gua nih. Yeah. Ada. Guys, gimana nih guys? Krim gua aman kan ya? Hijau sih OBS gua. Gua takutnya gameplaynya ngikut, OBS juga ngikut naik gitu. Misalkan nanti begitu, sorry guys ya. Dari jaringan gue nih providernya. Emang kalau malam suka begitu ya guys ya. Gue nggak mau nyebutin provider apa yang gue pengen, apa yang gue pakai ya. Ya berarti itu guys. Ya yang baru nonton jangan lupa di like dan subscribe ya guys ya. Oke, kita bakal fokus lagi. Kita bakal kirim ke Batistuta karena dia bisa nyusul sama. Oke, nice. Jauh banget ya? Jauh banget bro. Oke lah.
So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. This is Messi.
Ayo Allah.
His first shot.
Super. Ya ampun, Mikhail.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Aduh, nggak dapet putar.
Expertly finished, and he's done that so often. Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equalizer, and we're all square. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. And he's taking no chances there. Conte. Now it's Messi. Shot a goal!
Ay, salah belok cok.
A heavy challenge. Vitinha calmly anticipates. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Wah.
And he's on his way. Oh, look at the space here.
Woo.
Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Well, that defending is
Ya ampun,
unapologetically
nggak dapet lagi.
persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good
Ay,
read.
nggak dapet lagi.
That was well played. Well stopped. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Batistuta. Messi.
Ay, salah.
Joy this time.
Ay, gak dapet bro.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Nice, dapet.
Bernardo Silva.
Ay, dapet.
Intercepted.
Ay! Ah!
And it's Vitinha.
Aduh.
Ibrahimovic is onto this. That looks a decent ball.
Nice.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Wah.
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ente lah, ente.
That's very well played. Barcelona with the corner. There first.
Oke, sabar guys.
Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have
Messi bisa nemen dulu. Messi atau bukan itu? Ya udahlah, Messi pay to win guys. Apalah, kita coba main aja. Misalkan kalah ente, misalkan menang ya hoki berarti. Hoki anjir. Kayak gitu mah langsung tap-tap aja guys.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here. Big chance! Sticks it away!
Aduh, apa sih? Ngerti nih.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. Well, the defense were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy. Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Cruyff! The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. It's a super give and go. Adams can get it clear. That's just playing it safe.
Sabar.
Into stoppage time. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's clever. Can he finish?
Nice, let's go.
They forced the error and extracted.
Let's go.
Well, let that be a lesson.
Prit.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
Aduh, kita lawan Squad Sultan berasa kayak aduh gimana ya. Tapi kita nggak boleh overthinking guys. Kita positif aja, kita gameplay kita tahu. Ini kayak gue nih baju sama semua. Aduh salah gue.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. PUCUK. Bernardo Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ball swung in.
Ih, gak dapet.
You've got such presence and
Enak loh kayak begitu. Bisa-bisanya gak dapet.
Rijkaard. Schneider. Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Buang deh.
Well, he got rid because he was
Aduh, lawan Poundek lagi.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball here.
Ai, Lewan.
Vitinha. That's a clever looking ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Klik.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no
Ngelek
less.
bro. Oke, sahabat.
Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's signaling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for
Apa itu
the
set?
It's
Apa
plain and
itu?
simple. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, great position for a cross this,
Kita
Peter.
crossing.
Now to get good contact on it.
Aduh.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's an imaginative pass. He's had a shot!
Aduh.
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen. So all square and not for the first time. Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Dapat lagi.
Messi gets into some space. PUCUK aims beyond the defence.
Ah!
Pass is just off target. Cannavaro. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Batistuta.
Iya, nggak dapat lagi.
Well spotted. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Ball's played through. This is Messi. Produces a cross.
Kita buang saja.
Keeper's ball.
Ya ampun.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's PUCUK. And here's Batistuta.
Ai, salah gua. Saya dapat. Nice.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi picks it up out wide.
Salah lagi.
Here's a corner, good chance.
Oke, kita ganti pemain dulu deh. Batistuta mati cuy. Ketika di Haaland, karena Haaland sedang on fire di sana terlihat. Kita ganti berbeda pemain lain guys. Ganti si, aduh bakal mati. Sekarang deh boleh buat Messi kita ganti ke Gareth Bale I guess. Bisa Blade Curler Gaming. Nggak tahu sih ya. Oke lanjut. Alright. Haaland. Bagus Haaland. Let's go Haaland.
Cannavaro clears.
Nice. Torres.
Well, it would have been harder to miss. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Barcelona take the lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Bale tries to play it through. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. I think we're just about done here. Not the most accurate pass. Caceres. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's really well cleared. Stood up well to him there. Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure
Ih,
it
gak
sticks,
dapet coy.
sustain some pressure.
Nice. Lah bayo.
Robertson gets a foot in here. Ibrahimovic. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Torres. Bernardo Silva. The pass is intercepted.
Mobil udah maju gitu.
Not too much.
Buang deh. Nice, menang guys.
That is it. The referee has seen enough.
Let's go, let's go.
Can finally
Match
smile.
perdana yang
They have held on.
bagus ya. Kita menangkan game pertama. Nice. Sukat malah semua itu, ada Van der Sar itu guys, ada. Oke, kita bakal ke next game sini. Alright, dapat lagi, let's go. Anti Liga Kangkung. Oh my god, Liga Kangkung cuy. Enggak tahu. Waduh. Apain? Ituin semua lagi guys. Ada. Let's go, gas. Udah Kante, Bernardo. Oke, kita match kedua di sini. Ini aman kan ya buat seragam?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide. Is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
And it's Azar. Some really good ball movement. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, and that winning mentality, very few. He gets big.
Ih,
Quite
hampir.
get enough on that. And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defense.
Dibikin enak coy sama Michael tanukan si siapa?
Bernardo Silva.
Aduh, melek cok.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a measured ball.
Aduh,
Good read,
kawan bro.
needed to be. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Ay,
Still trying
salah
to
tuh.
have a good look at one another. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's in on goal.
Ah, kawan cuy.
Costa. It's a searching pass. That has not gone well.
Kita buang saja. Aduh, malah dia yang nyundul.
Too loose pass.
Ay, ketahuan.
Had in mind, that was not it. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move. And this is Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Can he stop it going out? Goal kick. No.
Oh, corner soalnya.
Corrected, it's a corner. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kita sabar guys.
He's being urged to shoot.
Buang dulu deh. Nggak dapet cok.
And it's Ed Nielsen. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice
Aduh.
idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Decent
Aduh, salah gua. Wah, gua salah bagi.
He picked his spot expertly. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
Loh,
He didn't
pusing.
even look at the goalkeeper. So the first moment of real significance. Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Tries to pass it through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lewandowski. Now it's Batistuta.
Salah gua.
Oh, important interception. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. He has found a way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ih, pakai kena lagi sialan. Ah, kalau kena gol tuh.
Hazard has set up one goal so far. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Great ball and he's in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that
Oh,
won't
jadi
be
ngelik
the
dong.
last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this?
Ay, salah bro.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. He's in a good tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch. Messi is offering a right smile there. Nagatomo is there and he can get that clear. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again!
Nice.
Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world. Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really
Ai,
shouldn't
gitu sih.
I don't think he could believe his
Sorry.
And has certainly made things interesting. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. That is Stuta!
Nggak dapet lagi.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a sharp pass.
Nggak dapet, bro.
And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side.
Song.
But it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Barcelona pretty happy with the way they performed so far. They remained calm after going behind. They were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser.
Astaga.
Not bad at all. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Barcelona, it's Rui Costa! And that has been clubbed away. Messi. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Ferdinand. And here's Ibrahimovic. That has ended up in no man's land. Conte. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Lewandowski looking to play him in.
Gue mau ke Lewandowski malah ke Batistuta.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ketahuan coy.
Looking to add to his goal. Thuram makes the interception. And looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Nggak dapet.
Because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan. Rui Costa hangs one in. It's a promising position. Oh, cracking ball. And this is Hazard.
Nice.
Expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. Nagatomo has it out wide and in space. Rui Costa. And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Mari kita serang balik. Terus guys.
Thuram. And it's PUCUK. And it's Messi. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. PUCUK. And that looks a decent ball. Milan needed that. They really needed it. Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Salah gua. Kalau maksa nggak dapet.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Could be danger here. Big shot and the shot.
Nice.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ferdinand. And Edmilson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Salah.
Beyond the defense.
Bruco. Nggak dapet lagi.
And evident annoyance. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take and a good area. Great chance.
Batistuta.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Kante, bro.
He's made sure that's not getting through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. He made it look a bit predictable. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Messi. Now it's PUCUK. PUCUK. That's a clever-looking ball. Shot a goal!
Ah,
Who's
elah.
going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Bernardo
Ah,
Silva
tahuan lagi.
driving on and making good progress. Now it's Hullet.
Awas. Nice. Ah, tawan.
Through. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Nice.
Hullet. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nagatomo.
That's going
Ah,
in
siap lah.
strongly.
That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement.
Aduh.
So that's it.
Pertama guys. Intel ya.
Decent game of football that.
Ah, diganggu lagi. Aduh.
Both sides, as it turns out,
Nice try cuy. Langsung lagi kita match ketiga. Oke. Masuk ke match yang ketiga. Greenwood. Oke, pemain kita aman semua ya. Salah.
so bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Color and passion just.
Oke, kita ke match ketiga langsung aja. Let's go, bro. Ah,
You
malah
can
lagi.
see we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well,
salah gue.
here I think will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Conte, good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Bernardo Silva. PUCUK
Aduh.
steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been won straight back. And he cuts out the supply. Conte.
Ah, kemana aja, what the fuck?
Vitinha. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Astaga.
He has found the way through. Climbs up big. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lama juga, ngapain lagi sini orang?
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Mampir aja.
Vitinha, nicely shaped ball, somewhat off target. Bernardo Silva.
Lama Bernardo.
Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Kedapet.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Ngelak bro.
And he's there to belt it away. PUCUK.
Salah gua.
Key interception. Challenge
Wih.
just a bit on the
Wih, situ Kante.
Bernardo Silva. It's not an especially good pass, that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Salah gua.
Vitinha cuts out the
Terlalu
pass.
maksa.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very clear.
Played into space. PUCUK is the team's great visionary. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Messi.
Elah.
Has a look and plays it forward. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Batistuta. Tries a
Ih.
definite ball.
Posisinya lagi jelek badan Batistuta
I
cuy.
wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Batistuta. Messi. Looking for a runner. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great vision. Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Elah.
Nice physical challenge. PUCUK. And he welcomes it in.
Udah lewat.
Jordan Henderson. To Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it
Aduh.
and dealing with it.
And we hit half-time. There we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue.
Kita
It's 0-0.
lanjut. Oke. Kalau berfokus lagi guys.
And the action is back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Oh, this looks sharp. That looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Nice.
It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle. Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this. So the first moment of real significance. And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's
Bagi karyawan eFootball itu.
Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. He is just
Alah, silver stress.
Vitinha. Probing pass. Well, that's well seen too. Gabriel. And that's another good win of the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the ball
Salah
is out
gua.
of play.
Ente lah guys.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? And here's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Caceres. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Sergio, what are you thinking? Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Messi. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. And here's Batistuta. Decent shot!
Nice.
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew that they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up, and it's going to happen again.
Udah malas dia main guys. Tanahnya nggak di skip. Replay golan gua. Aduh.
So that's
Lanjut,
2 now
kirain
without reply.
kelar.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, Messi! They've done it! And they are dragging it back.
Ribet ya.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that.
Ah,
Top marks for him.
apa sih?
I think it's really sharp play. It was well read.
Gue mau bagi ke tengah, dia malah ke itu. Kayak begitu baginya.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs. It's a mighty effort. It's fallen kindly here.
Aduh, kena kakinya.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Lewandowski.
Aduh.
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Brilliantly. Can he get it through? Great shot!
Ya, ngelek, Cok. Mau nembak aja pakai endat-endat dulu. Gua nembak itu ya.
Deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Marco.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it
Ikut
under
siapa nih, guys?
control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Messi kali ya. Kondisi pada bagus semua ya ini. Lucu, pada naik semua bro. Mainin aja semua lah. Ya.
And that's it.
Udah
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us.
Kita lanjut lagi ke match keempat ini bro. Nice. Lah, lari lagi tiba-tiba. Alright. Oke, kita di next match. Oke, langsung aja pada udah apa ya pemainnya? Pemain bagus semua cuy. Langsung ada gas, kita match keempat. Tururut, yang baru join welcome ya guys ya. Jangan lupa di like and subscribe. Jangan lupa di komen guys biar gue bakal baca kok komen kalian. Udah ada aktivitas aja gue. Alright, teman North Side Albio.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career. But there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
I wonder whether that has. Oh, smashing header!
Messi bisa nyundul.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more
Unexpected guys.
timing was all that was required.
Itu crossing dari Mikhail membuat nyaman, tandukan dari buat nyaman cuy tandukan. Mas.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Pawan coy.
That's great positioning.
Pawan
So
cuy.
good from him.
Hazard
Aduh.
will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Alright, kita
Keeper's
buang
got
jauh
good
dulu.
distance on that.
Lah.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
There's no flag. Messi,
Wah,
all driven
kok.
towards the far post. Eze, Vinicius Junior. Now it's Hazard, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Eze showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ngelek bro.
And that's it. Shot!
Ya.
Oh, not the best of
Baik
headers.
amat sendulnya Batistuta. Aduh, jarang dimainin.
More time than he
Kepalanya
realised.
nggak licin. Aduh. Bingung mau baik kemana guys.
Plays it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gavi. Still goalless at the moment. Let's Batistuta.
Ah, kok situ sih? Wah, nggak sesuai arahan nih. Ah, ngelek lagi.
It's Robertson. Chooses to go back. He's having a go.
Ah, sialan.
That is outstanding.
Nggak ada ngejagain lagi.
Big bets.
Salam ini kali gue.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused.
Great shot!
Hai.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And we have our very first corner.
Ya,
Vicario
cari
leads us
sialan
happily
depan
as he gets
Vicario
the
lagi.
ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Mas.
It's Batistuta. Looking for the run. Shoots!
Ah, shit.
Oh, the keeper's
Yakin lagi kipernya.
PUCUK clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Enak tuh. Ente lah
second
guys.
corner of the game. Sparta Rotterdam are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eze. And this is Hazard. Caceres does really well to win the ball there.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well
Ah,
seen.
elah, nggak dapet
Saw
lagi.
that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah,
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming
Ya,
in
elah.
quick succession here.
restart.
Eze looking
Apa dong?
understandably energized after his goal.
Oke, sabar guys.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to
Ai,
capitalize on now.
restart.
And it's Robertson. Caceres kept
Wah,
away.
salah gua. Wah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
Ai, gak dapet sih.
defense on the other.
Biasanya dapet.
Rijkaard. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. That is a little
Aduh.
undercooked.
Nggak dapet sih dah.
And they can counter here. That's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Aduh, terlalu males lah gua.
Rijkaard. There will be 1 minute changes it with that pass. here's Batistuta.
Salah bro. Alah.
There is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Ente.
Well, obviously things are not good. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lovely bit of skill. Chance to deliver. Oh, well played, well played. Sparta Rotterdam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bernardo Silva. And it's PUCUK. Knocks it into space. Now that is a hefty challenge. Great big chance!
Oh,
that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for
banget ya.
missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Now it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. Crosses it in here. Punched away. Caceres wins the duel this time.
Apa sih ngelek-ngelek mulu dengan gua?
He'll have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Conceição. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Apa sih?
Costa Curta does really well there. He is strong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Oh ya, apa itu Sid? Merah Sid.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lofted in. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caceres makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. Sparta Rotterdam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's found a way through.
Salah bro.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Lagi.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Sparta Rotterdam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
elah, selamat.
Azar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Sialan nggak dapat lagi.
Bernardo Silva. It's a good spell of possession, this. Out towards the flank. Takes aim and crosses. That has been knocked clear. And here's Bernardo Silva. And Batistuta! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Batistuta kita ganti dulu guys. Messi juga kita ganti ke Bale, Bernardo juga capean. Hazard kita ganti. Yang ada langsung.
Substitution on the field. Barcelona have their third corner. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Gavi. Coming on the field. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Hey, number 8. He might be in here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Clearly is
Aduh.
having made the run and not get picked out. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Salah gua.
Just 5 minutes
Aduh.
remaining now. Hazard could try cutting inside here.
Elah. Cek segala lagi.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
It's been shipped out wide.
Ngalak banget, Cok.
That pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this?
2
Neves.
has been indicated.
Sparta Rotterdam finding their passes. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Merah sit.
Oh, that's a booking. Always looked in.
Kuning lagi.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. In towards the back. Up he goes!
Ya ampun Haaland.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Like a game, and one that was always on a knife.
Aduh, Haaland. Oke. Alright.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Bahlul.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Batistuta making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
This looks promising. Shot could be and a chance.
Setan. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Gue dapet. Tahu deh ah, pusing gue main game. Emang harus gimana gameplay gue, bingung gue.
You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he spark a counter here? He's had it taken off him. Now it's Yamal. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into space out wide. Neymar receives it in a wide position.
Well, he wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aduh.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. Cracking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Searching pass he's played there.
PUCUK.
Conte. I think that's offside.
Aduh,
Yes, it is.
Lewandowski dah. Baru ngeh gue dia offside itu.
Van de Ven. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. Shot it goal!
Nice.
It's in! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable. Judge, surely!
Aduh, perhatiin kayak gini.
By the most elastic of stage.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
PUCUK.
Kelamaan.
Looking to break lines.
My bad. Aduh.
Probing pass. Oh, no joy this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Jong. Conte. Lovely pass, but can he get there? PUCUK looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's Lewandowski!
Let's go.
Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut
Aduh.
down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Lewandowski.
Nggak dapet lagi.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. PUCUK. It's a promising position.
Nggak mantul. Nggak keumpan lagi.
Ambitious ball
Aduh.
here. Neatly clipped into space. And he's managed to get free.
Apain
Oh,
sih?
it's come loose. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the shot!
Nice.
That
Woo, woo.
was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Ronaldinho plays it short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Wah, kalah lagi gua.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Nice try, nice try.
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Sungnya langsung sung.
We are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona heading to the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1,
Dia mau itu.
and the game has already resumed here.
Nice.
Foot in. It's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta.
Ketahuan, bro.
Interception. Batistuta. And this is Messi. Batistuta.
Wah, elah.
And he's taking no chances there. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Very much a man of this moment. And it's Batistuta. He won't be happy with
Batistuta
that one.
baginya ya ampun.
Ronaldinho. Nice looking ball. Thuram makes the interception. Messi. PUCUK has created one goal already. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's neat.
Ketahuan.
Is that the manager telling the forwards that they
Itu
must
gua udah
stay
bisa
forward
golin tuh,
now?
guys.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Lewandowski.
Dapat.
Conte. De Jong.
Aduh.
And it's Conte. Ronaldinho. Now it's Villa. And this is Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Well, it's definitely the
Wow.
right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is
Ay,
whether they
dah.
can sustain it.
Looking for a winner.
Untung aja.
De Jong has been caught there. It's a
Kuning.
foul. And he has shown a
De Jong
yellow
ini
card.
DMF orkestrator sialan. Long ball ya. Waduh, Lewandowski langsung mati cuy. Ganti deh. Messi juga dia menit berapa ya? 60. Wah, Messi harus diganti nih guys. Cek ke Hazard kali ya. Boleh. Batistuta ntar dulu deh.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Koundé, Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Adams. Caceres. For Conte. Has Hazard looking to run onto it.
Ah, aduh, ente.
And it's Isco. De Jong.
Aduh, ngelek cok.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Villa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Flashes it. Oh, smashing it.
Mampir Torres.
Oh, not this time.
Nice
but a
try,
lot of
Torres.
applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Koundé. Robertson.
Ah, apa cok.
It's a searching pass. This is Hazard. Isco. Oh, it's beyond the defence. And the flag has stayed down.
Bong.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw-in. Conte. Oh, nice touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Ah, salah
Pass is
gua.
intercepted. Oh, this
Buru-buru.
looks sharp.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Torres. Cross floating right in. Comes to the rescue. Hazard. Well, they could break here. Looking for options for movement. Batistuta.
Ah.
Sure that's not getting through. Played
Ah,
into space.
fuck off.
Oh, delightful ball. Forlan gets into a good position. And it's Isco. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ah, lu Bernardo.
That pass just didn't quite work. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Dah, capek gua.
That will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have.
Itu lawan Eintracht Frankfurt.
An noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him...
And he's had a hit!
Waduh.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our
Lawan
very
Petuin
first
lah
corner.
guys.
Caceres attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Ay, rapet lagi.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they've got a throw. Now it's Lewandowski.
Ay,
The less said about
what?
that pass, the better. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look...
Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Caceres with the clearance.
Ah, salah gua.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Buru-buru gua.
Vieira. And now they can spring out of
astaga.
defence.
Ah, lah.
Great chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser
Apa ya?
guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Bro, jangan ngelek ngapa,
Into the
bro?
proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Elah.
And the shot's on here. And the shots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ribet dah kalau
Someone's doing
begitu
his
loh.
job properly,
Ngelek.
Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, itu nyanyinya
Number
orang nggak
3 coming
ngelek.
up.
Alah.
Keeper's dealt with that. And that's left him on the
Ah,
serious pants.
pelanggaran lagi.
Oh,
Tahu,
that's
tahu.
hardly mistimed, and it's given
Shit lah.
penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further
Aduh, kalah
improve
nih
their
guys.
position of
Itu
comfort.
saja.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Eintracht Frankfurt are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the
Oh,
opposition.
shit.
Screaming on the touchline,
Ah,
telling his team to
jauh ngapain
calm
ya?
down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ah, fuck lah ini. Ngelek lagi.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Whatever he had in mind.
Maju tak, maju tak, maju tak, maju tak.
Great run on the overlap here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, nice touch. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Aduh, sialan.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ah,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Well timed, excellent interception.
ah fuck lah ini.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's really
Ah,
well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. Cocu.
Susahnya lawan pay to win.
Would have led to a very different outcome there. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball. Oh, easy pickings there. This is Batistuta. Look at the space here. Produces a cross.
Iya banget. Terbang.
The most accurate
Ya
pass.
ampun.
Eintracht Frankfurt trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men in behind the opposition defense.
Just look at
fuck
that
off.
one telling pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is good play
Aduh,
to that.
ngelek.
Cruyff.
Oke. Oke, sabar.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. PUCUK. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Thuram
Buset,
kept
Cok.
his eye on it, and he's there.
Elah.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Eintracht
Ini
Frankfurt
susah
have
amat,
really
bro.
been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Dah, jauh.
Oh, well
Batistuta.
played.
Nyata. Gue kira ke Lewandowski.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Fuck lah.
Ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball is over the line. They get a throw in.
Aduh.
Cruyff, and it's played into the middle. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance.
Salah gua, salah. Ya.
And that is going to be the final
Gitu.
action of the first half.
Kira maksudnya out, makanya gua asal pencet. Nempel lah. Pak saya kok tuh lebih jelek lupa gua sih.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página
And the
web
second half
oficial.
gets underway.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. Go
Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cozy. And the shots! Oh, what has happened here?
Fuck lah, ribet banget. Ya anjing lah.
Australia, a player so deservedly decorated with
Shit.
praise and glory.
Aduh.
He's having a shot! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very
Susah
confident
banget
playing on the
dalam
break.
pay to win
They're
begini,
really swift.
cocok.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Serginho. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Eintracht Frankfurt certainly looks sharp there.
Masih
They're
ambil
very
ke
well
si.
drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He has a look. Chance, surely! And how did he not make it four?
Eintracht Frankfurt really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Wah, gua nyerah kali ya. Susah tuh lawan pay to win.
Adams attempts a clearance. force him to go back. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Kvaratskhelia clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Lagi.
Decent chance! Caceres gets good distance on it. Messi. Bernardo Silva. Ball played for PUCUK. It's a promising position. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gets into some space. He gets big.
Enggak, gol nggak tuh?
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Allah.
Rummenigge played out to the left flank. Chance here to counter. Over to the left. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
No.
For a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta has got himself. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Pele. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to shot goal.
Tiang anjir.
It's bounced back off the post.
Aduh, susahnya.
PUCUK engages and forces him off the ball. Decent progress down the left. And he welcomes it in. And this is Cruyff. That'll be a corner. They're up to 5 corners now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pele. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia.
This is the time you need that pace.
Somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Bernardo Silva. Threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Dan nih orang sumpah. Udah cabut dah, pakai dah.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Tut. Ini las ya guys ya, les.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. That is good alertness. And it's Seedorf. Lampard played out towards the right wing. That's a super give and go. Messi. Decent chance!
Salah gua.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bernardo Silva. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's Batistuta. He's had it nicked away.
Susah, bro.
Intercepted. Conte. It's a sharp pass. Now there's a Messi!
Elah. Tangannya lewat Messi.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Itu. Terus sabatin on. Satuin lagi guys. Tolong aku guys.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Conte. Now it's Messi.
Gue mau ke PUCUK, kenapa ke Lewandowski? Hampir aja. Hampir.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that has been cleared.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to make the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Pakai pula.
Messi. This is Messi.
Ah, buang dulu dah.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yeah. Seedorf. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi gets his head on it. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal
Selamat
take
sih
the
ya.
lead.
Bongkel lagi.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Succumbs to the pressure. Nicely aimed pass. Back into the middle. It's headed upfield. And now the breakaway. Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Nggak dapat lagi.
Yeah.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Selamat lewatin back point to win, cok. Ya elah.
Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there.
Guys, baterai stick gua habis, cok.
Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be.
Sedih banget.
Matches if you give the ball away like that.
Bentar guys. Oke, web ini aman ya. Aduh, selamat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ball's gone astray. Lewandowski. Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
Un minuto de descuento.
Maldini. That has been cut short. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can't feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
There's a sharp little ball here, and it's with the keeper. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's up, and he shoots!
Ah, lama Batistuti.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking, Perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Enggak, gol begitu. Ai. Capek juga.
Has been well intercepted. It's Lewandowski.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
He welcomes it in. And that's put paid to a
Gua
promising
nge-lag,
move.
Cok.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Aduh.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Can he finish?
Yes.
It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! You don't keep those out.
Gitu tendangannya
He
dong,
knew.
Batistuti
He just
ada
knew.
Oh, that's an incredible
Belum
shot. The
dibutuhin
dip and the
gol, dia
curve he
bang
managed to
golin.
get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Aduh, bodohnya.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at
Oh,
half-time
set.
and fair play because it seems to
Cepet
have worked.
banget
They've
itu
got to kick on from
gerakannya.
here now.
It's Bielli! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oke, Cok.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Seedorf. And the
Ngeliat.
shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Waduh.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
No! Ah, shit lah.
He scores!
Fuck.
And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a
Lihat
finish.
nih
I
guys,
mean, an
momennya
instinctive
petuin
finish at
semua,
that.
no.
He probably didn't even have time to
Susah
think
coba
about it too
mau
much.
ngelawan.
Cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Mateus. Bernardo Silva. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No messing about, it is red. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Conte. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu pouring through the gears. And here's Kukçu. Well read. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Now it's Eto. Played into space. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bernardo Silva.
Salah gua.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Lewandowski. Lovely bit of skill. Gets into some space. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep.
Aduh.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Batistuta!
Ah,
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
That should get the job done. It's really nicely played. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was
kontrol gue jelek
stifled.
banget.
That'll have stirred a little
Motor dia.
concern.
Foot in. Batistuta. Barcelona have
Susah.
themselves I think. Yes, they do.
Ada
Their second corner of the game.
udah umpan.
Maldini can get it clear. De Jong
Stop.
does well to get it back. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Big chance, must be, takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising, they are cruising!
Nanti lah
And
guys.
they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic
Capek udah.
but even that couldn't
Kita
save
main
them this
langsung
time.
suran
His
aja dah.
instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Ketemunya sampai twin semua sih guys, pusing dah gue.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
Messi.
Ya,
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Cavani. He's had it taken off him.
woi nge-lag woi.
And
Ah,
that
shit
has
lah.
left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang really was well marshaled
Aduh,
there
malah
because
gua.
he was denied the opportunity to turn. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's a foul.
Wush.
Simple decision for the referee.
Lengkap, bro.
It's not taken him long.
Merah.
It's gonna be a booking.
Ah, gue merah. Aduh, lamanya. Ai, dah.
It's a lovely neat pass. Well, Peter, if you're looking for
Shit. No. Nice. Oh,
That was no routine save.
biasanya
That's
lu kayak
very,
begitu
very good.
majuin
You
lu.
can't ask for much more than that. Utrecht with the corner. There first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Right, Kante.
Aduh, gue mau ke
Spots it and intercepts.
Lewandowski enggak ke arah lu dia lah. Enggak ke out
Nice
loh.
bit of skill and he's away. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Kluivert.
Goodness.
Conte. Messi. Can he get it through? Ball is bounced loose now.
Ah,
Hakimi.
Bernardo udah maju, bro.
Finds
Aduh.
Aubameyang. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Nice.
Messi. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now can they get it back?
Aduh, kenapa ke crossbar pula?
Now it's Cavani. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Kluivert. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Messi. Triol gets across to intercept that. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him
Gemelut,
dead in his
eh.
tracks. Now it's Kluivert. PUCUK. Or Conte.
Ah, elah.
They're making themselves too predictable here. Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Conte. Back into the middle. Knocks it into... Can he finish? Messi
Ya, offside
finds
Messi-nya.
himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! In he goes again!
Ya elah.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
PUCUK is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Played out to the left flank. Serginho gets into some space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Conte. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Serginho. Now it's Cavani. Oh, super fine. Conte.
Ya elah.
And this is Cavani. And the shot! Goal! Utrecht!
Shit.
Utrecht take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Utrecht have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap
Oh,
whatever
shit,
they
shit.
for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Batistuta is on. And that'll be the last act of the first
Aduh,
half.
please lah guys.
It's been no shortage
Selamat
of
mainin
industry
Gears,
or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Oh.
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, this looks promising. Messi!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Ah, nggak dapet.
Pedri. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. That is
Astagfirullah.
expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. That's a decent clearance. Almost an hour gone. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta, real chance!
Nice.
It's in! Barcelona are back in business. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time or control whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski, Bernardo Silva, and he shoots!
Ah, fuck.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 88, Hungarian. Number 14, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 90, Robert Lewandowski. Number 22, Iniesta.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hakimi. Oh, it's Hendrick. Utrecht looking to pass their way through. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No foul, says the referee. Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Torres could try cutting inside here.
Yo.
It's bounced back off the post. get him away. And that could set him on his way.
Oh, five.
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. PUCUK is always getting the pitch for targets.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Fernando Torres. That's good pressure.
Aduh, kok tuh lama banget akselerasinya.
He is through here.
Ah,
Shot could be on. Adams is there to clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a promising position. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
apa dia? Telepon yang dulu ya guys. Aman ya.
Climbs up big.
Salah.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, easy pickings there. This is it then, now or never.
Dapat sih bro.
With so much to recommend it, fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Great ball. And the finish!
Nice.
Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes have been indicated.
Oh,
A heavy challenge. Looks like a shot!
nah.
They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Aduh, udah guys, udah dulu ya. Sampai di sini dulu untuk streaming gua kali ini. Thank you banget semua yang sudah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Thank you banget. Oke, kita kembali ke tempat semula kita berada saat awal intro ya guys ya. Thank you banget sudah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Thank you banget. Jangan lupa di like dan subscribe biar gue tambah semangat. Dan jangan lupa juga share biar banyak yang nonton juga streaming gue dan jangan lupa juga untuk follow IG gue, link ada di deskripsi atau di bawah ini ya guys ya. Oke, gue pamit ya guys ya untuk diri. See you in the next streaming ya guys ya. Bye bye.